So I'm arbitraging 4.25% off of the bank's money. And that's the secret sauce. That's where this thing is so incredibly powerful.
Charles wants to know, do you allow for buyer to refinance at lower rate if it was possible?
Do you allow buyer to refinance at lower rates? So what you're asking me, was that Charles?
Yes.
So what Charles is saying, he's saying, okay, Lee, well, this person might need seller financing because their credit is shot or they didn't claim any income on their taxes this year. But what about if 4 years from now, they've gotten themselves in a better financial position, their credit rating is better, rates have dropped, and they could go out and refinance this loan for 5.99%. Do you allow that? And the answer is, yeah, absolutely. Now, we lose the $1,355 a month in positive cash flow, but what we gain is the spread. Okay, remember, we've wrapped this loan at $279. They still owe us $349. So when they refinance, we're going to get a $70,000 payout, which is the remaining equity that we trapped into the deal because they could only bring 30% down. Now, during the sub-2 funding training, we're going to talk about, well, what if we would have held out rather than getting the borrower with 30% down? What if we held out to get the borrower with 40% down? And we got the majority of our equity out in the down payment monies. That's a question of where are you at financially? Do you need the monthly payment? Do you want the $1,355 a month? Or do you want to leave closing with a check for $90,000 cash? Personally, I want the monthly. Now, I don't mind the $90,000 in cash, but now I got to pay capital gains on that $90,000 in cash. So I'd rather have the 20 grand and then the monthly payments, because the monthly payments equal $487,000 if they carry that loan out for 30 years, which isn't real likely, but I want to get as much of this $1,355 as I possibly can because I'm wrapping an underlying loan at 4.75. So I'm arbitraging 4.25% off of the bank's money. And that's the secret sauce. That's where this thing is so incredibly powerful.